Alright people, so for this video I actually decided that I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking during the modeling and all that stuff. So just enjoy the view and I will just give details at the very end of the video. Alrighty, so let's get to the details right now with this pantyhose that we got. So this one is a gift from Shapings for me to try on, and I have a little note in here that says it's 100% nylon, not clingy, will bag or wrinkle at knees and ankles. People with lycra allergy wear 100% nylon. Okay, then so here's the box that I had. Let's read what the website offer, the information wise. So it says that it's a traditional pair of pantyhose made with 100% nylon yarn with a silky soft uniform feel, with a slightly glossy sheen. The 30 denier long-lasting self-modeling flex yarn fits your legs like no other 100% nylon wave. The foot Features a reciprocated reinforced heel and reinforced toe for longevity. About this, it's actually pretty cool in my opinion. I think it's, first of all, it looks cute. So I already did try to show you guys this, but I think this is going to be a better view of this. So we have a reinforced toe and a heel itself. So it's kind of cute, I think. Then it says the panty. So here's one thing that is kind of confusing to me, because at the very start it says that it's made with 100% nylon yarn, and then the panty, and then the next part says the panty, which is this part, that is a way darker one and thicker, has been knitted with 7% lycra to allow for a better fit and to hold in place for many hours of wear. Automatic seams with gusset comfort waistband. Okay, so again, let me just show you this. We have here this like shirts. Then there's just one seam here. It's not flat, so it's like a rounded seam. And then we have a gusset, which is not cotton, is the same fabric as the shirts themselves. There we go. Okay. So I do understand the meaning of this, that you want a waistband to be a bit stretchier, because leg, it is stretchy, but not as stretchy as it would contain an actual lycra, spandex, elastane, whatever you want to call it. So it does stretch, but obviously when you put it on a leg, it is not that much flexibility there. So there's that. And I get it that you want to have a waistband a bit stretchier than the leg, probably because the upper part where you like have a belly and booty, it's probably need that stretch actually. But the confusion for me is that it claims to be 100% nylon, and then it says that it does have a lycra in there, so then it's not 100%. Let's go to the bag. In the bag, we have an information that says that it have 93% polyamide, which is nylon, and then 7% of elastane. So that seems a bit more accurate for the description, I think. It says foot with reinforced tip toe and heel, which I just showed, elastic corset, which means the shirts, long-lasting self-modeling flex yarn. That is all for the information here. Let's talk the sizing and the filling and etc. So this is a size 5, and surprisingly for me, it does not fit well. I cannot pull it all the way up to my crotch, so I have a big gap in between the gusset here and my actual body. That's the one thing. Then it is not as stretchy as a regular, I'd say regular, but I mean that's technically traditional, so, but like the other pantyhose that would have more percentage of elastic fabrics in them. And that's that. It's really hard for me to talk about comfort here because they don't really fit me well, so I do not know. I think maybe if I had a bigger size, then that would be the time to talk about comfort. So you gotta make sure, and I cannot stress about it more, like I pointed out every time, that you have to make sure you're picking the right size for yourself. This one got here, at least on the bag, they have the measurement systems that you can see, and I feel like for that's confusing. So I probably would have to go with the plus size in this brand, which would be, so 5 is technically extra large, so I would have to go either like XXL, or even bigger. They would then have a back panel, I'm pretty sure. This one does not have a back panel, which is kind of new because usually size 5 got a back panel. This one don't, but doesn't fit me anyways. So that's that. The fabric itself, which is the leg part, you can definitely feel the yarn, the stitching. Like, it's not as smooth and soft. But again, that's literally primarily nylon itself. And I've been warned that they would feel different from the pantyhose and ties that contain more lycra in them. It's just, yeah, I don't know. There is not so much like pinpoints that I can do in here with, you know, like information wise. So I don't know how I feel about this pair. I do really like the reinforced toes and heels. It's very cute, but because the size is not really fitting me, it's really hard for me to tell if I like them or not. I would probably need to go and buy a bigger size and then try them on, and after that I will figure out if I actually enjoy that. Skin wise, this is not the softest fabric, so I would say I'd buy it because it actually looks really nice on the legs, and I really love, as I said before, again, the reinforced parts. It's just looking cute. Kind of gives me a pattern vibe that I enjoy a lot. So this part, I would say that's a bit shaping too. They don't claim that it is, but because it's kind of tight, it is stretching, as you can see, but it's pretty tight. I think they kind of shape you a little bit too. If you have like a little tummy like I do or something, that would kind of suck it in. Yeah, also they are made in Italy. And from what I understand, actually a lot of pantyhose that are made in Italy, a lot of brands, a lot of Italian brands, they kind of tend to run small. So just be careful with this. And yeah, go ahead and try. They are not expensive. So I feel like just to figure out if you like this fabric more when it's almost completely made on nylon. Because it's just hard for me to say 100% nylon because it's not 100% nylon. And I understand that the leg is, but the top is not. So you gotta take it to account to how you're gonna feel on your leg, and at the same time how it's gonna feel on your skin, on like your hips and your like stomach and etc. So just think about that. But I would definitely say try it out. This is the first time when I think the first time when I have such a high percentage of nylon in the pair and very small stretchy fabric, so that's definitely a new experience. But yeah. They also kind of look interesting because it doesn't have an information if they are fully boarded or not, but this part kind of gives me a thought that it is. But I don't know if it's just because they have this heel reinforced here, so I can't really tell. Let's just wrap it up real quick. You have to 100% make sure you're picking up the size for yourself. So check the measurement system, check the size chart that they have on the website or on the brand chart. Excuse me, size chart. And then I would say try them again. For every pair that I review, I would say you have to try them just to see if you like it, especially if they're not very expensive. You're not gonna lose a lot. So yeah. And if you do try them on, let me know what you think. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care about yourself, drink enough water, and I'll see you next time.